Hello once again, everyone. Original Blood Ace once again. Another video. This video is gonna be covering just a few things. First of all, oh boy, I've been uploading and uploading and uploading and uploading all the Nintendo trailers. And yes, I know I did my review for Nintendo did seem kind of like a rant almost, especially with retro. But I'll get into that just a little bit later in this video. So this video is gonna be about a few things, like I said. First of all, uh, I'm going to be talking about games that I will be getting for the rest of the year, or that I plan on getting. I'm going to be doing an overview, or what's the word? A final summary for my thoughts on E3 this year. I know there's still more from Nintendo, but just I'm talking Sony's conference, Microsoft's conference, as well as Nintendo's Direct. Um, and yes, I've been uploading trailer and trailer and trailer and trailer. Got so many. Should be done later today. By the time, by the time this gets uploaded, hopefully later today. Anyway, let's move on. So my revision or rethought process after everything calmed in from Nintendo, and after I've thought about everything from E3 so far, the standings have changed a little bit. The scores I gave each at the end of my reviews, thoughts, videos have changed slightly. So let's just get into this. Microsoft, the only thing I cared for that I saw from them with the Xbox One was Halo 5. There wasn't any gameplay, but it was cool looking, the CGI, the trailer, or a cutscene, whatever you want to call it. And I definitely, I wouldn't mind playing it. Like, it's something I would want to play, that if I had an Xbox One I'd definitely get. But in no way am I gonna get an Xbox One just to play the campaign of Halo 5, and then like 2 years or whatever down the road, the campaign of Halo 6. It's just not worth it. So I'll probably just watch someone do a playthrough of it on YouTube or something, or maybe even Twitch, since the people who have it can just stream the whole fucking thing on Twitch. Maybe that's how they want to share games. That's why they don't let you share it physically with a physical copy. You have to share it via watching it online on Twitch. So anyway, I'm demoting my score for Microsoft a slight bit. From a 7 out of 10, I gave them to a 5 out of 10. I'm giving them a 5 out of 10 just because they did indeed focus on just games, and there was no like real sports shit except for the Forza crap. Um, but yeah, most of the games they did show was just violent, generic stuff. The Battlefield Air, that was embarrassing and funny for EA, which was great. Um, Terrible animations in some of the games, like Rise and Rising. No, what is it called? Dead Rising 3. But anyway, so I docked them from 7 out of 10 to 5 out of 10. So it was still, I'm still going to give them a pass, a 50% pass. It was watchable. Moving on to Sony. While I don't care for a single game that I've seen on it, I mean, Destiny's good, but it's a multi-plat. And seeing as maybe we'll have to wait till the end of E3 for me to change this opinion, but as of right now, I guess at some point, I guess soon, I'm gonna have to go pre-order it for the Xbox 360. Yeah, whatever. The price of it being 400, the PS4 that is, and the video that showed the guys blatantly low blowing Microsoft in the balls, that was fucking hilarious. So yeah, I give them props for that. And I had, like I said in my review for Sony, that I had to applaud them for actually being smart and charging $400 instead of like the 600 I thought. So yeah, I'm only gonna demote them from a 7 out of 10 to a 6 out of 10, and I'm only docking the 1 point just because they don't have Kingdom Hearts 3 or Final Fantasy 15 as an exclusive, even though I didn't think it would be, they never said it was, and I don't even care for either game. But I think they should have had Final Fantasy 15 as an exclusive. Kingdom Hearts, I mean, yeah, I think it should honestly be on all three. Well, Sony and Nintendo. I don't think Microsoft deserves it. Either way, I'm not a fan of either. I played a few of the Final Fantasies and they were good back in the day, but I just don't care. I think it needs to die and rest in peace already. So yeah, 6 out of 10 is the demotion. The score I give Sony, so better than Microsoft's, of course. So yeah. Then Nintendo. I was too harsh on them when I in my review. It was kind of partly a rant. Um, I'm surprised I'm not fucking dead tired right now. I am tired, but I'm not dead tired. I'm still running on 4 hours of sleep last night. Anyway, Nintendo. I was too harsh on them. I went back and watched all their stuff, their Nintendo Direct and all their trailers, without it being laggy, and it actually made a hell of a lot of difference. It was actually really enjoyable. So yeah, I was way too harsh on them, and I'm gonna raise Nintendo's Direct score from a measly 4 out of 10 to a 7 out of 10. Um, so just because Monolith Soft's X game, my god, beautiful, gorgeous, epic, perfection. I mean, I've really underestimated Monolith Soft, and they just kind of came out of nowhere for me. But man, best game out of E3, period, hands down. You cannot argue that. Monolith Soft's X game, beautiful, best game from E3, absolutely astonishing. Can't wait to get it. Unfortunately, it's next year. Mario Kart 8. This is just me going through a list of 5 games, by the way. The ones that stuck out for me from Nintendo's Direct. So, Monolith's game, Mario Kart 8, looks amazing. Sucks that it's not till next year. It really should have been November, but whatever. Hopefully, it's only quarter 1 of 2014. Because, I mean, it looks amazing. Can't wait to play it online. I hope there's some kind of a ranking system, even if it's like Mario Kart 7's, where it was just that VR thing, which I still don't even know what that stands for. Bayonetta 2 looked great. Zelda Wind Waker was the 4th game, looks amazing. For some reason, I really like the way the grass looks, and when you're gliding down in the air with the leaf parachute thing, I thought that looked really well done. I like how that they speeded up the boat thing. At one point you unlock so you can actually go faster in the ocean. And then, of course, the final thing, Smash Bros. It was great as well. If I had to give that game out of a 10 just from the hype meter, I would give it a 9. I mean, it was good, but I still think Brawl had a little bit more hype behind it. And then, what's with the new characters? I mean, Mega Man, yes. Animal Crossing, sure, why not? I have no issue. It's better than me. And I'm glad Pit's back. But fucking the Wii Fit trainer girl, what the fuck is that about? I mean, I don't have a problem with her movements. They're smooth, they're entertaining and everything, and they work. But she's like a freaking mannequin. She doesn't even have a face or personality or much of anything. Yeah. Oh yeah, and Zelda 3D, or not Zelda, Smash Bros. 3DS. It really should have come out December this year. It really should have. At bare minimum, a public beta. But I guess hopefully by the time December does come, 6 months from now, it won't be too far into 2014. I hope first half anyway. So overall, yeah, I'm changed it up from. I did have Sony before as the winner, but now I have to say Nintendo does win overall now, in my opinion. But I still can't give Nintendo higher than a 7 out of 10, just because Retro screwed up motherfucking big time. Unless that supposedly, it's hard to tell if it's a rumor or if it was true, or supposedly anyway that Retro Studios, this was not their secret game, the Donkey Kong game. So if it wasn't, and I hope to fucking Miyamoto, to Iwata, to Retro, please let that not have been your only game. I want my Metroid, I want my Star Fox, mainly Star Fox. But what the fuck? Donkey Kong, sorry Nintendo, that was your biggest curveball. Straight to the face, man. Straight to the fucking face. That's unacceptable. So you're not getting higher than a 7 out of 10. You beat Sony by 1 point. Congratulations. So yeah, I still got a bunch of videos I have to upload after this, including developers talking about their games, plus showing gameplay of the games, including Smash Bros, Mario Kart, pretty much everything but Monolith Soft's X, which is kind of sad. I hope there's one of those soon. So yeah, that's about all I have to do for my quick resummary or whatever of E3. But now let me just quickly get into my plans for my games that I will be planning to pick up for the rest of this year, both Wii U games and 3DS games. I even have one game on here that's neither, surprisingly, but it could change, who knows. So Wii U games I'm getting for this year, starting with Pikmin 3 in August. Then we got Wonderful 101 in September. Then Zelda Wind Waker HD in October. Followed up with Watch Dogs and Donkey Kong Country Tropical Breeze, or Tropical Freeze, I should say, in November. And yes, I know I'm hating Retro Studios for making Donkey Kong. I never said it would be a bad game. Retro is not capable of making a bad game. I'm just disappointed and pissed off that it is Donkey Kong again. Since that's 3 games in 3 years, even though technically the first 2 are the same game. Um, yeah. Anyway, and then in December, Super Mario 3D World. So that was Wonderful 101, Pikmin 3, Wind Waker, Watch Dogs, Donkey Kong, and Super Mario. Those 6 games. Only one of them's a multiplat. That's kind of the funny thing. So nothing at all Wii U related for June, the rest of June. July, well, just June and July really. So another month and a half I have to wait. Or does no, it's August 4th at Pikmin. So yeah, another month and a half I have to wait before my next Wii U game. But I still have to catch up on a lot of fucking games anyway. Like, I still have to finish Zelda Ages on my 3DS. I haven't started Seasons yet. I still have to finish Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. Have to go back to Minecraft. Have to go back to, for YouTube. Have to go back to finishing Super Mario Bros. U. Have to go back to Monster Hunter. Have to get the DLC for Super Mario Bros. U. Oh wait, that is this month, so I guess technically that is a game I'm getting this month, so I just have to wait July. There's nothing. So yeah. Then the 3DS games I'm getting this year, I might have missed one, but I don't think I did. The only ones left that I'm interested in for the rest of the year, in order, are Shin Megami Tensei 4, which is coming out next month. Pokemon X in October, can't fucking wait, comes out 3 days before my birthday, that's great. I just don't like how there's a fucking fairy type now for some unknown reason. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, and then the third game was The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. I've tried to look, but I don't think they set a release date. I think it's still just holiday season 2013. So, October to December. So those are the 3 3DS games. So when I'm waiting for a game from July to August, I'll be playing Shin Megami Tensei 4. This will be my first one that I've ever played. Yeah. And then, of course, Pokemon in October. 2 games in October, Zelda Wind Waker and Pokemon X, that's going to be crazy. Watch Dogs, Donkey Kong, November. Mario 3D World, December. My god, that game better fucking have online. It really should. If it has only local, I'm going to be pissed off, and I probably won't get it because of that. Anyway, and then the last game on my list here, my extras, that's not a Nintendo game, is Destiny. So if it doesn't get revealed by the end of E3, that it's all the platforms it's coming on, and Wii U being one of them, then I'll get it for the 360, and this, I promise, will be my goddamn last Xbox 360 game I get. Period. Because I sure as hell ain't buying a PS4 to get Destiny. So overall, all those games are gonna cost me just under $300. Since I've already actually paid off a bit of Shin Megami Tensei, and I've already planned like birthday money for one of my games and other money for other things. So it comes to about $300 by the end of the year. So that's really not that bad, seeing as I do have the $300 set aside right now. But we'll see what happens. I think that was about it. Other news I just want to quickly get out of the way was apparently Miyamoto was saying they did think about showing off Zelda HD, the Zelda Wii U game, or the new one, at E3. They were thinking about it, but they decided against it, and they said, or Miyamoto says, they will be showing it off at a later date in the near future. Whether that means later this E3, which we could hope, or if that just means, a random Nintendo Direct later throughout the year, because there still will be Nintendo Directs randomly throughout the year. There'll probably be like 5 or 6 throughout the year. Well, actually, no, there's only 6 months left of the year, so maybe if there was only once a month, well, that'd be 6. I'm gonna go with there'll be 4, I guess. Anyway, I've babbled on long enough. I have a feeling I'm missing at least something in my discussion I was going to talk about, but that will do it for now. Once again, thanks for watching. Original Blood Ace, out.